Hello and welcome to our devotional time here at Temple Baptist Church. We're certainly honored that you have chose to be with us, and we're going to be in the book of Lamentations today, chapter 3. We'll look at verses 19 through 26. I'll just emphasize some things here as I read this. Jeremiah, of course, is the one that is the author of Lamentations, and he said, "I remember my afflictions and my wanderings, the bitterness and the gall." Okay, let's think about those. "I remember them, and my soul is cast down within me. Yet this I call to mind, and therefore I have hope." All right, he's kind of downcast there, but he says, "I have hope because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed, for His compassion never fails. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. I say to myself," all right, he reminds himself, "the Lord is my portion, therefore I will wait for Him. The Lord is good to those whose hope is in Him, to the one who seek Him. It is good to wait quietly for the salvation of the Lord." I just emphasized a few words there, maybe pronounced them a little more prominent, but I want to call your attention to some of those things that are there that Jeremiah is talking to. Of course, when he refers to bitterness and gall, it's really was wormwood. I'll get that out in a minute. A bitter tasting plant, and gall was a poisonous plant that caused great pain if eaten. And together, I think these two together work as a metaphor for great anguish. In this case, it's attributed to God's judgment. The captivities and in captivity, the hope that gave the prophet strength to endure. While hope today, I think a lot of times we think of it as a synopsis with an optimistic emotion. But in the Old Testament and also in the New Testament, both words that are used are the same, and it refers to waiting upon the Lord. It's the same. We will wait for, in verse 24, "I say to myself, the Lord is my portion, therefore I will wait for Him." And so, waiting is an expectation. It's based upon optimist perspective of the current situation. What situation are we in? But on God's character, on faithful, brings about the future results. As I said, here they are in Babylonian captivity. Probably the temple has been destroyed, and they're facing the oppression, the starvation the people are facing. But I think yet in the middle of the book there, the author remembers why he had hope. He had hope because of the Lord's great love. We are not consumed, for His compassion never fails. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. Despite everything that was happening to Jeremiah, despite everything that was happening to the children of Israel, despite all of this, the author remembers that God remains faithful. That's what we need to do. And I think today, especially today in the time we're living in, with all the things that are happening around us and all the things that are taking place, sometimes just impossible from a standpoint of human nature, it's just impossible to believe that the Lord is good to those who hope in Him, to the ones who seek Him. Especially when we don't seem to see an end to the suffering that are happening, but we can cry out to Him and trust that He hears us and that He'll be faithful to see us through. That's the thing there. The Lord is good to those who hope in Him, to the one who seeks Him. It is good to wait quietly for the salvation of the Lord. Just wait patiently, because as our motto is, the best is yet to be. Yes, we have suffering today. Yes, we have trials and tribulations that come our way, and sometimes we even, just cry out, "God, why me?" That's the natural part of us. Why are you not looking at me? Why are you not helping me? But just remember that God is faithful. He will see us through. May God bless you is our prayer. We welcome you to any of our services here at Temple. We meet on Sunday morning at 8 o'clock service. Then we have Sunday school at 9. second worship service at 10. Then we meet Wednesday night at 7 and Sunday night at 6. So come and be a part of our service. May God bless you is our prayer.